Hello everyone, this should be the first video or the first step for the tutorial, and basically just getting your own domain name. What that means is your .com wouldn't be a .gov, maybe a .net or whatever, it doesn't matter. Just make an account. Let's see, click sign in, create my account. If I'm sure you're not already a member, but if you are, just sign in. If you're not, create my account. Alright, and once you do that, you could have just gone there, but in case you need a really in-depth demonstration, so you need to start your domain search, right? So go here and let's type whatever we feel like it. So this is where you get to be imaginative, but again, once you decide your name, you're gonna have to stick with it. So you might see some already previous searches, but I chose black. There you go, Black Cat Comic. I did a lot of black searches because, black is cool, right? Of course, most likely you're going to see this. Sorry, blackcatcomic.com is taken. Of course, though, the comic is a little redundant, right? So I just do Black Cat, but it's also taken. All right, so if you just scroll down, you'll see a lot of options. You'll see like a .org, blackcatfood.com. You'll see alternate spellings or choices. If you don't find what you originally want, just choose a different name and go for a .com. Don't go for the other ones because a lot of people are kind of stuck with the whole .com mindset. So let's do Black Lizard. And let's do that. Search for it. Black Lizard is taken. Alright, how about blue? I don't even know how to spell oysters. I'm sure I spelled oysters wrong, but you get the idea. So this was correct. This was available. And here's something cool. So buy 3 and save 69%. So you get blueoysters.net, blueoysters.org, blueoysters.info. And why that's a cool option is because say someone does type in .net, .org, .info. Well, you can have these. You can still buy all these domains, put them all in the same hosting service, and you can point them to blueoysters.com. So even if they type this, they'll still go to the same website, blueoysters.com. Right? But that's $18 right now. If you just buy blueoysters.com, that's $12. So when you register for 2 or more years, the first year is $1, additional years is $19. So just remember that. But if you add this to the cart, let's just do that now. Add to cart. Continue to cart. Again, you should be signed in when you do this. But right now I'm just showing you without me being signed in, because if I do, you'll see a lot of my information, which I don't want to make public. So you'll get privacy protection, which is $7.99 per domain year. What this does, well, you can just read it here. Oh, view details. So is it going to show up? There you go. So it hides your personal information like name, email address, phone number. So you can go online, find out who owns a website. You'll get their, a name, address, all that stuff. But unless you are making a website that's very, let's just say bad content, and which angers people, no one's really gonna try to harass you like that. Most likely, if you have like a Facebook, Twitter, whatever, that's how they're gonna attack you. So yeah, this is when people try to dox you. If you don't have privacy, they'll find you. But again, I say no thanks to this option. I've done it before with privacy protection, and I've done it without. All it is you might get a couple of calls, text messages, emails every once in a while saying, hey, I want to sell you an SEO package, or hey, do you need web design help? You get those kind of offers. And again, you can just, notify them as spam, and it won't be that big of a deal. And if you want, for basically $2, you can create your own email address. Having a Gmail account isn't seen as amateurish, at least not to my eyes. You can still have, you don't need to have your own business website email unless you're a huge, maybe down the road, if you want it for just say for vanity, I guess you can have it. But again, you don't need it. So let's just do no thanks and no thanks. Continue. So again, this is where you would be signed in. Okay, so right now look at the cart. So the cart is $27.34. First year is $11.99. The next year will be $14.99. So you get $10 off. Well, let's go to promos. What I want to do in this tutorial is just buy the domain from GoDaddy, and you might be tempted just to get the hosting done here, but that's not how we're going to do this tutorial, especially since I'm giving you guys a lot of free information. I would prefer you guys just go and do an affiliate, click on my affiliate ad and create an account on HostGator. Of course, you could also buy the domain at HostGator and just link it to your hosting service, which you don't even have to link it. It'll be all under the same system. But doing it this way, not only it serves a couple of purposes, but I'll just explain it real quick. Say you purchase your domain here and the hosting service. Well, if you want to switch to another hosting service, like let's say Bluehost, HostGator, GoDaddy, there's some more. It's a lot more trouble than in just pointing your domain to a different hosting service. All you have to do is just copy a couple things and move on to a different website hosting service. And that's why I prefer just owning your domain on one website and the hosting service on a different one. Or at least that's what the rule of thumb is. But of course, you don't have to follow it. Of course, you don't have to really follow it. And also, you don't have to be stuck with the whole 2 years. You can just do 1 year. Say this, again, is just a hobby, right? And you don't know if you want to do this permanently. Or you just want to do this just to see how it goes. And believe me, you're not going to become a rock star the first year. All right, so if you don't want to be that committed, just get a 1 year. Let's have a promo code. Let's add that promo code we just had. Apply. So look, so instead of paying $12 or whatever, now you're paying $1.17, and that's with tax. So you get to own your domain for basically $1.17 with this promo code. And this is not my promo code. This is just what GoDaddy gives you. And yeah, that's it. That's how easy it is to own a domain. And of course, you can buy more. Let's go back to domains. Domain name search. And yeah, just you can add more. I'm sure you'll find different promo codes, or you might lose one. I'm not sure. But again, let's go back a little. Let's refresh. Pick a name that matches what you want your publishing website to encompass, right? Of course, you can't pick Marvel. You can't pick, I don't know, DC. Image Comics, Black Horse. But find a name that suits you, something people will remember, something that's easy to type, something that's easy to spell. And yeah, it shouldn't be this hard. That's how easy it is to buy a domain. And for some random info, if you see an up-and-coming star, type in their name on a domain and buy their domain, buy their .com before they get famous. And then you get to sell it to them. Whatever. That's just dumb information. Yeah, so that's basically it. We're going to, just buy GoDaddy, go to their website, sign up, create an account, whatever. Look for a domain, make sure it's a good name, and that's all you have to do. All right, bye-bye.